psychologist. Oh, hi. Hi, Fat Bird. I'm glad you joined us. This is my first go live, so I'm very nervous, and I had a couple technical difficulties, but you're here, so I guess it's working. If there's anything anybody would like me to run, let me know, and I would be very glad to run that for you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I see there's a handful of people here now, so thank you for joining. I know the raid isn't yet, so I probably have to wait to show items, but once again, if there's anything anybody has interest in, most of my auctions, actually all of my auctions, with the exception of one, are starting at $4. So I don't think there's any bids. I will check, but if not, I'll just jump in there and bring them up, and we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Now the chat's open, so I don't even know if anybody else heard me before, but my name's Debbie, Gypsy Warrior, and I'm so glad you guys are joining me tonight. I don't want to repeat myself, but this is my first live, so I'm nervous, and I am going to try my best not to disappoint anyone. Okay, so I don't think I had my raid yet, but thank you, everyone, and please stay here with me, and we'll try to sell some things and have a good time. Oh, okay. Okay. It does. I think I deleted my store accidentally before the show. I don't know how I did it. I got so nervous, and like now I'm trying to calm down. You, thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate it. Hi, everybody. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Um, Excuse my nervousness. It's my first live show. I'm going to start as soon as possible. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I've been dealing with antiques for a very long time, but I only really started concentrating on that for probably the last 20 years. My aunt was an antique dealer, so as a youth, I worked in her store, and I wound up studying fine arts and got a bachelor's in fine arts. Then I moved on and did a master's in clinical psychology, did some crisis work until I got sick. And then I decided to go into my true love, which is vintage and antique items. Um, the name Gypsy Warrior is, I've always been called a gypsy and an old soul. And the warrior is because I've been fighting scleroderma and lupus and many other autoimmune disorders. And so I feel like I'm a warrior, but I never give up, and I try to stay positive. So, hi, everybody. Yes, first live sale. So, maybe we need to start it off. Let me see. I got to bring some items to the stage. So, how about, let's see, we'll move this one. Let's see. Okay. So, the lucite, let me show you this guy, the lucite Seahorse. He was first up there, so might as well start with him. He's a very adorable vintage mid-century seahorse, and he has his original label right here on the back, and he's in very nice condition. I can't find any issues with him. He has a hook so you can hang him on your wall. And if anybody's interested, we're starting the bidding at $4, and I'm going to start the auction now. Okay. Oh, it's for a minute. I thought I had it set for 60 seconds, so that's...
No, 30 seconds.
30 seconds, yeah. So I guess that's a little longer than I thought. I'll have to change the next auction. Sorry about that, guys. I messed that one up. I didn't want to do a whole 60 seconds, but I'll show you. He has this really nice mother of pearl in there. And on the back, there's a nice description that says that deep sea divers collected the mother of pearl from the ocean, and hence, you know, they took it and bedded it in the lucite. And these were commonly sold in the mid-century. People would have them on their walls in their bathroom and in groupings. I only have this one little guy, but he's adorable, and he's quite lovely. I can't find any issues with him. So thank you very much. Thank you for your bid. And let's move on. And I'm going to just check the next item first, make sure it's not set up such a long, let's see, 1 second. I just want to make sure the bidding is the right amount of time. I know you can hear me. I'm sorry if I am, here we go. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm going to move this to the stage, and this will be our next item. This is a lovely little antique vase, and it looks like a Moser, but I can't confirm that. It has a Art Nouveau style. I don't know if you can see that here. And it has a nice heavy gold overlay and enameled hand-painted flowers. They look kind of like violets, but they're pink. Very pretty. I don't see any chips or cracks. The rim is nice and smooth. However, there is like a bubble or something in the glass right here. I don't know if you can see that right there. I'm going to start the auction. Unfortunately, it seems like all my auctions are set at 60 seconds, which is a lot longer than I wanted, but I'm not sure how I did that. So I accidentally deleted my store before the auction, so that's probably what happened, and then it just reset at whatever, I guess, the maximum time was. But you can see it has like a nice textured, like these enamel dots here are very textural, and this gold overlay is nice and very textural as well. And it does have a very pretty design, which I would attribute to like an Art Nouveau style. And there's a baby bit of cloudiness, but overall, I think it's in quite nice condition. Just a little bit of wear to the gold, not a lot. Okay, so that ended. Thank you. Thank you so much for your bids. I appreciate it. And let's move on to our next item. Just 1 second. I gotta move it, and I'm struggling because this is new, so I know what I want to start with, but I'm looking for it. I know you could probably hear me, but you probably can't see me. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to move this item to the stage. Okay, so this is our next item, this little Pixie. He's a mid-century little guy, planter. He's in very nice condition. He's wearing a little green leaf outfit. He has nice little pointy ears, and he's quite adorable. He has like a little mischievous grin, I would call it. The only issue, there's no chips or cracks, but there is some hard water stains inside. I'm sure he was used in his past life as a planter, and that's probably left over from that. It may be something that can be removed. I'm not sure how. So let me start the auction for him. And he's actually on 30 seconds, which is good because I was intending to do 30-second auctions. So he's a fun little guy. He could be used any time of year, in my opinion, but I know typically people like pixies for Christmas time. So um, I just think he's kind of like spring with his little leaves and his, green outfit. And I don't know. I just think he's adorable for like a succulent. Okay, let's go. We'll find our next item. One second. How about we don't, if we have any interest in a particular item, please let me know. If not, I'm going to just bring up the next item for bid. The Lennox, the flower with the butterfly. Okay. So next item up is this. It's a porcelain Lennox statuette, I guess. It has a lovely butterfly and these pretty morning glories. They're a pink color, which is a little bit unusual for a morning glory, but they're very pretty. And on the other underside, it has the, can you see that? Oh, I'm sorry, it is upside down. Let me start the auction, the 30 seconds. On the underside, it says Lennox, and it tells us it's the orange sulfur butterfly, and it's fine porcelain. And this particular one was made in Taiwan. So it's in, I believe it's from the 90s, 93. It's in the listing off the top of my head. I don't remember, but it looks to be in very good condition. I don't see any major damage. I don't see any chips or cracks. Maybe this leaf is a little light here. I don't know if you can see that, but I think it's a part of the process. I don't see anything I would say is damaged on the item. Okay, let's go and let's get to the next item. Okay, thank you very much for your bids. Thank you. I'm not so good at reading back, but did you get that fat bird? Yes, I think you won that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me go on to my next item. I'm gonna go to the Polish. Yeah. Okay. So I'm moving these to the stage. These are the Polish hand painted pottery salt and pepper shakers. I believe this is called the Lucky Blue Clover pattern. It is retired. I'm going to start the auction since it's set for a minute. They're in very nice condition. I think they may have been used at some point because I noticed that the stopper on this one is slightly a different color, and I think this might have been the pepper than this one. But they've been cleaned. There's no sticky residue or anything in there, and they are a really sweet little pattern. And if you like these, I'll do the platter next because it coordinates with these. There's no chips or cracks, no damage. They're in really beautiful condition. I can't find any issues with them whatsoever at all. And thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, Misty, you're winning. Thank you so much for your bid. And we have 12 seconds left. And I appreciate all the support. And thank you, everybody, for being here with me on my very first auction. These are adorable. And it looks like, who won that one? 1 second. I can't read it. Ascent Spoiled? I think it says Ascent Spoiled. Well, thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy that. Okay, and now let me just get this platter to the stage. So this will be our next auction. This is the coordinating platter. It's also hand painted from Poland, from Manufactura Bolesława. I don't know. I'm probably killing that name. I'm really not very good with this, but let me start the auction. I don't see any chips or cracks. It's a really nice square platter. It would be nice pretty much to serve anything you want, cheese, crackers, I think you could just use it for any type of food or desserts. There's no stains or cracks. It is artist signed. Hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure who the artist is. Oops, I think it's upside down. It's initial DK, so I wasn't able to identify that artist, but it is very nice. Okay, thank you very much. And it looks like a scent spoiled one. And thank you very much for your purchase. Thank you. Okay, next item. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to do these art glass candies next. I can't say for sure if they're Murano, but they're very, very nicely done. They're quite beautiful. And it's a nice grouping. And the auction is for all of them. And I'm going to start it now. There's 15 in total. Some are round. Some are like Tootsie Roll shape. All different rainbow colors. Some are flat. But overall together, they make a nice grouping. They're a little hard to show together as a group, but if you look at the photos, you'll get a better idea. In the meantime, I'll just show them to you individually. And they're very, very pretty, as you can see. And all different colors, shapes, sizes. But together, I think they make quite a nice grouping. And we have 4 seconds left. Thank you for your bids, everyone. And Ascent Spoiled looks like you won. Congratulations. And congratulations. So I know you will be paying individual shipping for your items, but I will combine shipping for you and refund you the difference later. And anybody else, if you purchase more than one item, I will take care of that. Okay, so let's do the Porcelain Bird next. Okay, so this is a cute little finch. He's Lefton. He is a goldfinch, which is the bird of New Jersey, and we're from New Jersey over here. He has a nice little black crown on his head and black wings. He is the male. The female's not so brightly colored. He's sitting on a nice stump. He's porcelain, and he has his original Lefton tag there and some numbers. I think this was a little bit of residue here from original tag. I didn't scrape it off, but I think it would come off easily enough. Other than that, he's very clean. No chips or cracks. No noticeable damage that I could find. And he's a really cute little bird. If you're a bird lover, he's perfect. And he's perfect for spring. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Fat Bird, thank you. I'm glad you. And if you have more than one order, I will combine shipping. And let's see what else we have to get through here. The cars. Okay. Okie dokie. So this is a lot of, let me see if I can get them up to show you. These are vintage Lido 1950s, plastic toy cars. I think often they were offered to display like with a train sets. This one has a Jeep and it's pulling an ammo. And you can see the mark under there. It's marked, I don't know if that's coming in clear for you, but Lido, USA. That's what dates it to the 1950s. And then there are these other little tanks that are much smaller scale. They don't have working wheels. They're just more display pieces. And the cannon moves on this one. I'm going to start the auction. And then there's this other little tank. And like I said, they make nice little display pieces if you do little train sets or any little army displays. And then this is the last of this little Jeep here. The smaller scale, which are about, let's see, the smallest one measures, you see here, just about 1.5 inches. Okay, so let's see. Thank you. Thank you for your bid. And let me move on. I see Finders Pickers paper. You won. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get our next item. And the dog, I'm going to bring him to the stage. Right there, the push dog. Okay, this guy is pretty old. He's from the 50s and he's adorable. His name is Trix. I don't know if he was a character at the time, but he kind of moves in all kinds of strange ways. He's a push toy. He has this little circular disc underneath, and you push up on it, and he kind of dances. And I'm going to start his auction. And he's in really nice condition considering he was probably played with quite a bit. His ears they're not leather, they're like pleather, I would say, and they're attached, they're fine, but they look like they have a little bit of wear in the creases. I don't know if you can see that. I wouldn't pull on them, but I think as long as you just play with him the way he was intended, he'll be fine. And let me just show you from all directions. And thank you, Cat Moto. And I'm glad you won the auction. Thank you for your purchase. And let me move on to the next item, the blonde girl. Okay. So, okay, she's a beauty. This little left-in blonde girl with the pink flower basket and the bouquet, she's just gorgeous. And what's remarkable about her, I've had tons of these over the years, her little flowers are, from what I can see, perfect. There's no like broken flowers, which is very unusual. There is a little overspray on some of them, like where the green from the, let me start the auction. The green paint may have oversprayed onto the pink flower, but no real like chips that I can see or feel. And I looked over her quite well. Um, on the bottom, there's her Japan mark. She doesn't have her left-in tag, but I've seen quite a few of these, so I know she's left-in. She has a big white bow, which is very pretty, and she has these like atomic stars on her skirt, which is very consistent with the 1950s and the atomic era. And she's quite a pretty little girl, and her face is just so sweet. I don't know if you can see that, but she's just so pretty. Thank you. Thank you for your bids. And oh, Misty, it looks like you won. I'm glad. So let's move on to the next item. And this one is a big one, and it's quite heavy. Um, she weighs close to 7 pounds, and she's in the Art Deco style, but I feel like she was made later. She's solid brass. The original ones of this style from the Art Deco period were made in bronze. This lady is brass. I'm going to start her auction. And you can see her bottom. She has no signatures, but she is quite lovely. And she epitomizes the Art Deco era with her dancing and her flapper hairdo and her simple dress. She's quite lovely. She will be flat rate shipped because of her weight. So she's going in a medium flat rate. We wanted to reduce the shipping costs as much as possible. Because like I said, she weighs in just under 7 pounds, so she's pretty heavy. And that's due to her being solid brass. And she has a little bit of a patina beige, but no damage that I could find. Thank you, Scent Spoiled. Thank you for your purchase, and thank everyone for the bids. And now I'm going to move on to my next item. Just give me 1 second. The locket. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm going to try to get this locket going. I'm going to start the auction. So this is a vintage Cameo Gold One locket. Oh, that's the back, sorry. It has these nice ivory colored flowers, and it's very textural. and it's very clean. I don't see any real damage. This is the inside. It looks like there might have been like something like a photo stuck in there. You see there's like a little square there, but no real damage that I could find. It's on a nice gold chain. The measurements for the locket are in the description. And thank you so much, Janine Bird. Thank you so much for your purchase. Okay, so next up, teacup. Okay. Okay, so I got to be cognizant of time here. So this one has a whole minute. So I started the auction. It's a lovely set, teacup, the saucer, and then the luncheon plate, which can be used for dessert. And the whole set is called Elizabethan. It's fine bone china from England. And it's made by Taylor and Kent. And it's a nice set. I believe back in the day, women would just collect these sets and have like one of each, and then they'd have like a nice luncheon party, and they'd set everything up, and everybody had a different cup and saucer and luncheon plate, and it's very nice. No chips, no cracks. The gold paint is all intact. It doesn't look worn. It most likely was a display piece. I think somebody just used it more for display. I don't see any scratches or anything. Oh, thank you for your purchase. Kim's Collectables. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get into our next item. 1 second. What do we have coming up? Oh, how about the My Fair Lady? Let's just get her done. Okay. So this is a My Fair Lady. It's a paper doll book. It's from, I believe, 1965, and it's uncut. All the it has the name of the artist who did the artwork here. Somebody wrote that, but other than that, it's completely uncut. All the outfits are there. The figures are there. It has the male figures, the female figures. Those are the gents, very handsome guys. And then in the front, we have our fair lady. 1 second. I don't know. There she is. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Michael Lieb. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. So let's do the compact next. Okay. Okie dokie. So next I have this mid-century. It's an atomic style compact, excellent condition. It's from the mirror does have this like foxing or like dots on it. I only used a gentle, like a Windex, so I don't know if that would come off. But the powder puff is here, and the inner mesh is here. It doesn't look like it was ever used, to be honest. And the back is the most stunning part, if you ask me. It has all these little gold stars. It's very pretty. I don't know if that, can you see that? Thank you so much. Emma, Emmeline Darlene, thank you. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, so let's see what else we have here to bring up to the stage. I know we have more items. How about the spoons? We'll bring the spoons. Okay. Next, I'm going to show these vintage spoons. I'm going to start the auction. There's 8 in all. There are natural stones, polished stones, like this, I believe, is amethyst. Oh no, I'm sorry. This here is pink quartz, and they're silver plated. They're not silver. They're like demi-tasse spoons. They're in very nice condition. Overall, I don't see any damage to the spoons. They have a nice twisted wire. They're handmade, and I do believe they're from somewhere in South America. Some people attribute them to Peru, and I've seen Brazil. I really don't know for sure. I bought them from an estate, so I'm not sure if they were acquired from which country in South America, but I'm pretty sure they are American and handmade. There you go. 13, 12 seconds. They're very nice to put with your demi-tasse or your little coffee or tea. And like I said, there's 8 and there's 2 of each color, which is really nice. So they coordinate very nice. And I think they're about 4 inches in length. Oops, let's see. Yeah, so they're a little over that. Okay, thank you so much, Scent Spoiled. And once again, anybody who purchases more than one item, I will reimburse you the shipping. Okay, so next item, let's go. Let's see. I'm sorry about popping in and out. It's just that I have to bring my items to the stage, and hence I have to locate them. Okay, yeah, the Zippo. Let's move that to the stage. Okay. Okay, so this is the next auction. I'm going to start it now. And this is a Zippo. It's a pocket knife, and it has like a little nail clipper. Has the original box here. And this is the guarantee. I don't know if that's still good after all these years, but I'm going to open it for you just to show you. It's very clean. I don't believe it was ever used. And these are one is the pocket knife. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for looking at that. Let's move on to the next item. Okay. Oh, wait. I think it's time to raid Michael now. Cult.Of.Vintage. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for making my my first live pleasant, and thank you for your patience with me. And thank you for your bids and your purchases. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to see you guys again. Let me see. I got to raid Michael now. 1 second. I'm probably not going to do this right, but I'm going to try my best. Okay. Thank you. Okay. How do I do this? Why am I not doing this right? Nope. 1 second. Michael, where are you? Okay. 1 second.
End stream, rate X at the top.
At the X. Okay. There we go. I'm reading. Thank you. Did it work?
End stream and rate X.
I did. I thought I did. I hit it. Oh, there we go. Perfect time. Oh, thank God.
Bravo. Did it.
It wasn't so